Kemi Amusan is an award-winning Nigerian fashion model that has graced major runway shows and fashion campaigns in Nigeria and at the international scene.
I never had interest in modeling. I say this every time. Then I never had interest, and I've always had this height even since secondary school. So whenever I walk by, everyone is always like, "Oh, are you a model? You should try modeling." I'm always like, I just want to be an accountant. Someone scouted me that I couldn't say no to. That was like a senior in my school. She told me, she was like, "Kemi, you cannot waste this talent." So she took me to an agency. Then I registered, and that was how we started. And that was in 2012 and 2013. I had my first major show. I worked Lagos Fashion Week in 2013, and that was how it all started, like the runway. First time, it's always like I was very naive, like if I'm not going to fall on the runway. But funny enough, I killed it even more than I expected. It's just down to self-confidence. Let me put it that way. You just have to like encourage yourself. You have to like learn to build your own confidence, and before you know it, everyone is hailing you. Lagos Fashion Week was like my first major show. And after I worked the first time, I got to work the same show for 6 consecutive years. So I'm always looking for. There are other fashion shows. So there is Arise. Arise came back 2018. We had Arise 2018, 2019. I worked both years. But before Arise, we're always looking forward to Lagos Fashion because it's like the major show and it's only once in a year. So every model in Nigeria, then we're always looking forward to October. I'm not signed with an agency there again at the moment. I had a contract with Beyond Models. I went there, I participated in a few shows. I came back to Nigeria. Then I was supposed to go back for summer. So, and I remember the day I was supposed to submit my documents at the embassy when my agency called me. So I told them I would come the next day, and it was that same day. My robbers broke into my house. They took my bag. I had my international passport in my bag, and that was how I misplaced my passport when I was supposed to. So that was like a major setback for me in my career because I couldn't go back. After a while I had to go to Abuja to get my passport back. I got it back. I applied. I couldn't get a visa again. So since then I've not been able to go back. Every model's dream is to walk out there because it's nothing to compare to modeling in Nigeria. Truth be told, we're trying in Nigeria, we're developing, but at the international scenes, that's where fashion happens. The considering the pay, considering the way models were treated, considering everything, it's just awesome out there because out abroad you can actually focus on modeling as a career and nothing else. There is a lot happening there. There is the summer show, there is winter, there is collection. There is collection for winter entirely, there is collection for summer. I feel the way a designer is represented, the way a photographer is represented, models should be represented so that way, because we are all in the same industry and we need each other. Do you understand? So there is no fashion show without models. There is no photo shoot without models. So models should be represented well, like really, really well, because it's a career. Just like the way we have actors. Do you understand? That's the same way models should be represented. Now there is a lot of model management there that actually projects models better, that represents models better.
Kemi isn't just a professional model, she has also added hairstyling to her skill. She talks about being a beauty entrepreneur.
Everyone knows Kemi as a model, and I've always done hair since I started modeling. I've always done hair, but I do it like a part-time thing, and I didn't really put it out there for people to know. Then at some point I was like, no, this is me. This is what I like to do. I love hairstyling as much as I like modeling, so I need to let people know. Then I introduced the hair brand to the world, and I was accepted even beyond my imagination, because it was like, oh, when I'm not modeling, I am doing hair. Balancing the two was not so easy, because at the time I was modeling, I was doing hair, I was also in school. So I was like doing three things at the same time. But oh well, it scared me. I always find my way, and I always strike a balance. Being a model actually helped the hair brand too, because oh, I go for a shoot. I mentioned to the stylist, oh, I also do hair. Are you serious? Let me see your page. Actually, are you serious? You did this? Yes. And next time when they don't need me as a model, they call me as a hairstylist. I want it to get to the point like, the likes of Lagos Fashion Week, even when I am not on the runway, I am at the backstage styling models, and getting it to the international levels to like, okay, New York Fashion Week, Kemi is like one of the official hairstylists there. So that's the dream. One thing that had actually helped me, I am not there yet. I say this a lot, but I am not where I used to be. You have to be sincere with yourself. That's the first thing. You know, someone like me, I did not really come from the background that would give you everything you want. I walked my way around to where I am. So I know I have to do this. So I put in a lot of commitments. To every young models out there, number one, commitment is key. Be truthful to yourself. Be sincere with yourself. Do not deceive yourself. If you're on the international scene, trust me, 100%, you can take it as a career. But here in Nigeria, there is not so much going on, and we have bills to pay. We have our lives to live. So how do we achieve that? A lot of models in Nigeria now actually have a side hustle, like, because they are beginning to understand that you can't really rely on modeling alone. My dear brothers and sisters out there, do not be ashamed of your hustle. As far as you know, it is legit.